you don't know some functionality, right? For example, you can see here in this case, abstract concept of abstract class, right? Suppose you don't know what to implement, right? For example, shape class has a method area. Now area in shape, you can't define the area of each shape will be different. For example, circle has ir square, right? Square will have a square, rectangle will have a into b. So each shape will have circle, square, rectangle. Each shape will have their own formula. So we are not sure, so we are not making any entry, and we are saying this is abstract method which has no definition. A class cannot, abstract class cannot be instantiated because it don't have okay, this class is abstract class abc, abstract class, and this method is abstract because it don't have any definition. If something don't have any definition, how can you define? How can you instantiate? You can't create its objects. So sometimes we need certain class for just definition purpose. You just want to define the structure, right? We will have these method, that's it. Then you can create them abstract, and this abstract method is implemented here. You can see each subclass which inherit this, they implement the abstract method. Why we are doing this abstraction? The core purpose is to hide the implementation detail. For example, another class square is there, right? They will have their own, so everyone hides their own functionality of area and keeps their functionality of area. So keeping things simple, at the same time keeping them more modular in way, right? So that it can utilize it. So concept of abstract class is this, that we can create inheritance, or we can create class with only definition. We are just trying to define here. We are not giving implementation details, or maybe initially we are not sure what will be the implementation. In that case, we keep them abstract class. Now abstract class may also have some other methods, like it should have at least one abstract method, right? It can have other method which may have definitions, right? So if you remember, we have used one class exception, right? So exception, but abstraction is not in Python, it is not abstract class. In Java it is, right? So abstract class means a class for which you can't create the object, or you can't instantiate, right? Let me show you this, right? What its simple practicality is, if you don't know certain definition, or definition will be depend upon the other object, in that case you just define them, right? You just define them. You are not creating its functionality, right? That is what we do in abstract class. Now let me show you how we can create this. To creating abstract class, what we need to do is, there is one module here, you can see abc, right? From abc import, from abc we need to import the things, right? Why we need to import? In Java we don't do this, but here there is a practice that you have to import that, right? You can see abstract method also here, right? So here, if you want to create abstract class, suppose I am creating class shape. Okay, in this shape class we inherit this from abc, and there should be at least a method which is your abstract class. So you can write here abstract method, right? So in our case, abstract method is area, right? And area self, and we don't know how many parameter it will take, we don't know, right? So we just write a keyword pass. pass keyword is an important keyword, right? Let me explain you keyword pass. So pass keyword in Python is used as a placeholder. It means we don't have any code, right? When you don't have any syntax, it means no need to perform any action. We don't have no functionality. It is an empty function, as simple as empty function, empty class or empty loop, without causing the error. So if you have any empty loop or empty class or empty function, you can write their pass, right? Here you can also create the constructor if you want, but no need to create this, right? We have just this is your abstract class. If you try to create its object, let's try, right? Can't instantiate abstract class. You can't instantiate because it does not have any definition, right? But it is the core purpose is to define the metadata, right? Core purpose is to define the metadata. This is abstract class, this is your abstract method. All right, now let's create one class which inherits this. Now abstract class can't create its object, but other class can inherit this, right? For example, class name is circle, right? Circle class is inheriting this. Okay, now inheriting which? It is inheriting shape class. Now here you can create your constructor init underscore, and you can pass self and radius, because circle will have radius, right? Self dot radius equals to radius, right? Now def area, right? In area you don't need to pass radius because it can use this 3.14 multiply by self dot radius, again multiply self dot radius. Simple formula, pi r square. So this is your radius, again multiply radius. Okay, now I will create this. Okay, 3.14 inverted syntax. Sorry, written spelling is wrong. Now try this. Yeah, it will work. Now I will create object of circle. C is equals to circle, and a radius is suppose your 5, right? Object is created. C dot area. Area takes one positional argument. Okay, again I forgot to write set, right? Area is 78.5. Okay, 153.86, right? Similarly, you can inherit one more class like rectangle, right? And you can say shape, right? The same way I'm just copying this whole so that it will be easier for me. A comma B, right? Here self dot A is your one side and B is your second side. Self dot B equals to B, right? And okay, and self, and your output will be area will be A star B, sorry, self dot A, sorry, self dot B, right? Let me run this. This will fail. This is your circle rectangle. R is equals to rectangle. Okay, the object is created with A comma B 5 comma 6 and R dot area is 30, right? So abstract class has core object. If you don't know its definition, or when you are not in a situation to define something, then you can define that method, abstract method. And in child class it will instantiate that or override this method and add its definition, right? Just like you are seeing here, right? So we have added its definition. One more example you can see here. All right, let me explain you one more example. I know it's a bit object oriented programming is a bit different way, right? Why? Because uh, some people don't understand this schema, but don't worry, every company will not ask, but the company those have very good code base in their project, they will ask you, oops, right? Or if you are going to be a Python developer, and then of course you can see ABC here. So this is your abstract class, this is your abstract method start engine. Vehicle don't have any detail about the start engine because it doesn't know what kind of engine it has. When the car class is created, it is defining this method. So this is your abstract class, right? And this is your class which is inheriting this. You can't create its object, right? Object can't be created. The main purpose is defining the structure, or if you don't know what will be the implementation, you can just keep this abstract, right? Okay, that is what the agent of abstract.